Yo, wagwan guys, Gemini here, back with another banger video. Today's video, I'll be talking about the only way you can optimize your device or keep your device cool to play Warzone Mobile or any other game that requires a lot of power and produces a lot of heat. So far, literally the only game that does that is Warzone Mobile, and it literally turns any device, even the high-end device like mine, the Red Magic 9 Pro that I have right here, focus camera, literally turns it into a nuke. You know what I'm saying? Literally turns it to a ticking time bomb and also a microwave for some weird reason. And this phone is very powerful. It also comes with a built-in cooler, right? The vents on the side, and as you can see, there's this light, RGB light going on in the back. That's where the fan is, right? Even the iPhone 15 series, which is a very powerful phone, we all know iPhones don't come with an internal cooling system or a cooling system itself. It has a cooling system, but not really a active cooling system like the Red Magic or other devices that come with a cooling fan. The only way you can cool your device or optimize your device to play games that consume a lot of power and produce a lot of heat, right, is to get an external cooler. And there are a million coolers on the market. You could go on any one of your shopping websites or any one of your merchants and type in phone coolers, and you will see a ton of coolers from different brands, different make, different models, everything. But I have two that I would mostly recommend. All right, first one would be the Black Shark cooler, right? Very powerful cooler. It's a magnetic cooler, mag-safe cooler. With this one, you could just slap it on the back of your iPhone if you're using iPhones, right? You could just slap it on the back of the iPhone over the logo, the iPhone logo, as you can see, like very powerful. Nothing on my iPhone, right? Nothing here. It's just magnetic. So just slap it on, plug it in into a 20 watt or above power outlet, and you're good. It also comes with a magnetic strip, right, that you could put on the back of this and also, or any phone, and also put this on it. So for phones that doesn't have MagSafe like the iPhone, you use a magnetic strip that it comes with, right? But the trick is for most devices, the processor is under the camera. I don't know why they designed it that way. So it's kind of hard to access, and the heat isn't being dissipated properly. If it's under the camera, it's hard to cool it using an external cooler. So you wouldn't like to place the cooler more to the camera, right, like this. And as you can see, it's not gonna stick because the magnet is in the logo of the iPhones, so it's centered. That's why I would recommend the second one, which is a more powerful cooler, and that is the Red Magic cooler. Right, this is a latest Red Magic cooler, very powerful. Comes with a vapor chamber and intelligent cooling and all that, RGB, full RGB and all that, and it comes with a clip that you can remove, and it also is magnetic. And as I'm about to show you, it is also magnetic, right? So as you can see, nothing is on the phone back. Comes with a magnet surface. But this one comes with a clip, right, that you just put over that, and you just slap it on the phone like that. Easy. And it also, you can slide the clip. It doesn't affect the buttons on the side of the phones, right? So even if you put it over the buttons, it doesn't click the buttons and press on the buttons like other coolers does. So this is a very well optimized cooler, right? Well optimized cooler, put on any phone, works with any device, you know what I'm saying? Adjustable clip, well optimized, right? And it's very powerful. 35 watts and above, I think. I think the maximum is 35 watts to power this thing and get the most out of it. So you'd have to need a 35 watt power brick to operate this thing, right? So now we have got the coolers out the way. I have two of the most powerful coolers, I said. Really good coolers. I would recommend them. And I'll leave the link to those in the description. Also, I'm not affiliated by any means. I'm just trying to give you quality stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got the coolers out the way, your environment also must be cooled. Must. It's a must. Like if your environment is really hot and your body is hot, your hands produce heat also. With that additional heat on the device, it's gonna make it lag and it's gonna overheat the device also. So it's not just the internal heat, it's also external heat from your hands or from the environment itself. We are currently in summer, right? We're currently in summer, so everywhere is just super hot right now, humid, especially in Jamaica, bro. Like if you're not running an air conditioning unit, and I don't have one yet, you know, I have a standard fan. It's crazy, bro. Like even as I'm recording this video, I'm literally sweating and it's hot, and I have a fan here. I have my entire room ventilated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's summer, so it's gonna be hot. So what I tend to do is I tend to play only in the nights, when nighttime, when it's more cool, you know, less humid, and you know, like a lot more cool breeze blowing on, so I could draw that cool breeze from outside with my standing fan and blow it on myself to cool myself, and also in turn cooling device as well. And as I said, my Red Magic 9 Pro comes with internal cooling, and I also have the Red Magic cooler on it. So that's like 3 different methods of cooling. It still heats up because the metal frame and the heat pushing out of the device actually warms the frame. And it's a design flaw, I guess, but it's not so crazy as opposed to if I didn't have any of this right method of cooling. If I just had the AC unit in here, I wouldn't really need such a powerful cooler. I could just use this one, you know what I'm saying, with the sticker, and I'll be good. But because I don't currently have an AC unit and I want the best performance and I want to keep my device absolutely cool, I don't want to destroy my $1,000+ device, you know what I'm saying, again. So I make sure I get the best of the best and make sure my device is properly cooled. But even your custom build PCs that you play, like persons play Warzone on or COD or anything, they require a certain level of cooling for it to operate efficiently and for it not to destroy the devices. You always see person with liquid cooler and all that. Our little phones can't have liquid cooling, so we have vapor chambers and active coolers like the fans, built-in fans and all that stuff. Now, for the big question, is this all worth it? Because like this is for, I think this cooler, which is a more expensive one, is for $50. All right, this Red Magic cooler is for $50 that I spend at the time, and to ship it on Jamaican whatever, it's gonna cost you a little bit more money. You know what I'm saying? So that a device that has an internal cooler, you know what I'm saying, budget device. Red Magic is pretty much a budget device, but it's still costly for most persons, you know. An AC unit that burns a lot of power, especially in the summer, so your light bill is gonna go up, you know what I'm saying. With all that factor in, is it worth it for just one game? Is it? Comment down below in the comment section. Now that we have dealt with the cooling, or the external cooling and internal cooling of the device, now we're going to optimize our graphics to help reduce heat and also power consumption of the game. So for me, I have a device that's capable of running 120 FPS, right? And I can play at a stable 100+ FPS or 120 FPS in multiplayer, playing Warzone Mobile, and certain areas of the map playing Verdansk or Rebirth Island, right? These are my current settings that I use. Visual quality, I have it on medium. FPS target on uncapped because, as I said, I want the most FPS. I prioritize FPS over graphic quality. If you have a good device that you can see on perfectly fine with a good amount of brightness, you don't really need much graphics, right? You don't need all that high graphics. Anyone who plays mobile FPS games or play games in general, they always prioritize FPS over graphics. Resolution, and have mine on low, and as you're gonna see the gameplay, right, that I'm about to show you after this, my graphics is perfectly fine. Like you can see, it looks beautiful, it's great, and I don't need to up no resolution or anything. Upscaling quality set to high and shadow quality set to low. I don't need all that shadow, you know, messing up my whole visuals, and also using too much RAM and using too much power, that unnecessary power. I don't need to see shadows, so you can turn that to low. I wish you could turn it off, like turn off shadows completely, but we don't have that option as yet. The bloom is off. Streaming over mobile data, I have that, yes, because sometimes I have my mobile chip in this, so in case the power goes off and my Wi-Fi comes or whatever. Literally, this is the best settings for my device. As I said, I'm on a Red Magic 9 Pro that has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. It's capable of pushing high graphics or peak graphics, or it's capable of upping the graphics, and I'm able to get over 100 FPS or 90+ FPS on big maps. But it's gonna produce a lot more heat, and I have to literally, and with upping the graphics on my game, I would have to optimize my phone to match with the graphics. Red Magic has this built-in feature, right, the game space, that does all the optimization that you want. Now you have 3 different modes, right? Eco, balance, and rise. I normally play on balance when the time is kind of warm, you know, so just to keep my phone temperature normal. And as you can see, I'm still at a high GPU and CPU usage, you know, just less heat, more balance as the name suggests. On high, it's a little bit more crazy, you know what I'm saying, more consistent with FPS. Where some years you drop to like 70, 60 FPS, you're getting a constant 90, 80 FPS, right? And there's this final boss that's basically overclocks the entire phone, and it's called Diablo mode. And once you enable this, your internal fan goes crazy. It even gives you a warning that the power consumption and heat generation is going to go up. As you can see in the bottom right there, it's giving you a warning. So just to show you, if you up your graphics right on any Android device, your device automatically gonna demand a lot of power, and it's gonna go into overdrive to compensate for all that graphics demand and power consumption. So as I said, if you don't have proper cooling, right? I currently don't have the cooling that I would want to have. So I don't push my phone to the limit. So what I would normally do is just play on rise, right? Or balance. Depending on the situation and how my game is performing at that time. So these are the graphic optimization, the best graphic optimization for my device. This also works on iPhone because Yanrick uses the same settings and he has it on an iPhone 15. So it works for him. No lags, no frame drops. Your device is cool, you know, and you get the best out of your game for hours with these settings, and everything is good. So yeah, try these settings. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Do have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Peace.